You have to be smart. What do you, what are some of the things that you see when you think, that might make you shake your head, by, high school kids? What are some of the things that...
A lot of things I see on there that shouldn't be, that discourages me. I really don't like that. Would I put it on there? No, because I'm smarter than that. I'm not going to put anything on there that I know will get myself in trouble.
So just tell me, what do you think about Twitter, Facebook, social media, and just the fact that, a lot of athletes, including your own, are on there?
I think it's good for athletes to be on Twitter or Facebook to stay in contact with family and friends, and technology is getting more and more advanced. It's quicker ways to communicate with one another, but there are some negative impacts it may have on student athletes depending on the information that they're choosing to share and what different people see this information. So you just have to be careful about the information that you're choosing to put on it.
You have to be smart. As a young adult, what do you think about as far as just making sure it's smart, things?
I always know it's really easy to search someone else's name, especially if you're someone on a team that you know the name of. And I always know my coaches have Twitter, so they can obviously go and search us and see exactly what we write. So it's not private in any way.
A high school athlete who has written something that probably they shouldn't have and could get in trouble. What are you thinking?
I think it's just a really bad move, because you can not only, you're not only hurting someone, but you're hurting yourself, especially if your school or your coach as an athlete finds out. I think it's really just important to be sportsmanlike, because you don't really deserve to play if you can't respect other people.
That I will not accept their friend requests or Twitter follows until they graduate, so there's not really a lot that I see directly, but I know that especially at Burke, our administration monitors every little thing they put on Twitter and Facebook, which is nice. So if we do see there's a party, we do see this, we see drinking or anything illegal going on, it is handled and they will be punished. If it gets back to me, I think they all kind of know that they will be done for and they'll be running for a very long time. For Twitter, it's a little bit different because of the whole retweet thing. That sometimes I can see what they're tweeting. And if I ever did see if one of my players was saying, oh, we're going to throw a keg party, and got retweeted by someone that I would know, I think as their coach and as their teacher, most of them I'm their teacher, I think I have the responsibility not only to them but to their parents to kind of let someone else know. I don't think I have any direct that I can punish them. They'd run, but I think if I knew okay, Megan Kerr saying I'm gonna throw a kegger, I have her mother's cell phone number and I would have absolutely no problem calling her right up and letting her know, just because as a coach I am in an awkward position because I'm a little bit younger, is that they do feel more comfortable with me and I do hear things, but I think if I ever heard anything along those lines, that I would have a responsibility to kind of step in and stop it from occurring.